So psychiatry attempts to address behavior with pills, and the pills do damage to the brain. We talk about neurological damage in other videos, and the result is the body is worn out. It's kind of like the same effect of, you know, running a mile or 5 miles or so, and you get tired and, you know, you're not in the mood to act up. It's really about controlling the mood by attacking the brain with different forms of acid, valproic acid, different pills, Zyprexa, Demerol, Depakote, etc. What you see constantly is antidepressants, and, you know, you have opioid pills, you know, that basically they have the same effect as opium, is they make the person happy, and so they're not as likely to be sad, you know. So really it's a mix of drugs that make you happy, drugs that make you tired, drugs that make you numb, and it doesn't really address the problem. That's why someone like me who is mad at the government, and you give him pills for a problem he doesn't have, it makes him more mad. So you're not going to see, you know, people who fall in my category, more or less, you're not going to see them seeming to be better. You're going to see them seemingly worse. So the brain is a very complicated muscle in the body that man doesn't quite fully understand. So the idea that you can drug the brain and get a desired outcome is laughable. What you're really doing is messing that brain up, and the brain's trying to recover, and so the person doesn't feel like lashing out as much, or, you know, whatever they may do, talking to themselves, etc. And usually in the drug addicts, the pills don't make a difference, because, you know, the cocaine, methamphetamines, heroin, whatever their drug of choice may be, is causing them to have delusions and abnormal thinking, etc. What I find is the psych ward is used by police as a means of control. The shrink, the police officers, even the nurses at the psych wards, the judges, they all fall in the category of lower level Masonic control for the guys on top. The guys on top are observing everything and seeing how society's coming out and trying to pass policy that comes from the top down. And those people are in charge of implementing that policy. And what you see is disastrous outcomes. You see 40,000 people a year dying from prescription pills, people having suicidal tendencies on them. You see a catastrophe. And what is to be done with these people? You know, what is the more appropriate way to treat them? Well, I think that they should be left to their own vices and to fend for themselves without medication. And I see time and time again, people who like the medication aren't the people who have reduced symptoms, so to speak, but it's the people who are addicted to the medication.